All right, if there's anything that the comment section on that last video has taught me is that people don't know what the word pagan means. And this is not really surprising because by this point I've made like 3 different videos talking about the difference between religion and mythology, and people still seem to get those two mixed up. So I understand why you think that pagan refers to like a specific religion or something like that. Like people think paganism is a religion, and that's not the case. The term pagan derives from the Latin word paganus, which just means country dweller or citizen, and it was just a term that Christians used to distinguish themselves from literally everyone else. It's the same way that the Jews called everyone who was not a Jew a Gentile. So it's literally just Jews and the entire rest of the world is Gentiles. It's just, they did the same thing. It's just Christians and everyone else is pagan or paganus. The main problem, I think, is that people are saying, oh, Christianity in itself has pagan origins, or Christianity is a pagan religion because it's polytheistic. There's lots to go into there, but whether or not you believe Christianity is a polytheistic religion, that does not mean that it is a pagan religion. It is by definition the only non-pagan religion. This isn't like granting some sort of authority or superiority to Christianity. They just invented the word. They literally just took a word that means citizen or country dweller and then used it to mean all of you guys, all of you who are not us, right? It's a distinguishing sort of description. It is not a descriptive description. But at the same time, I do want to grant some grace because in reality, what word are people going to use? We don't really have one. And that's because these religions didn't distinguish themselves by name because they didn't need a name. They weren't universal religions. They were just the religious norm for a given group of people. So like the Norse didn't need to give their religion a name in the way that Christians gave the name Christianity. You would just call it like Norseism, or you would call it like Hellenism for the Greeks, Romanism. There's not really a term because it was just the religion. Like what other option did you have? You could join a mystery school and become a part of a cult. But generally, you're still, worshiping and playing with the same pantheon of gods. Pagan is just a broad sweeping term for any non-Christian. So when you say something like Christianity has pagan origins, you're wrong by default, but it's not your fault. I completely understand why you did it, okay?